Welcome to a special deep dive from Forest Hill Real Estate Distinction Branch. We're your trusted source for real estate information in London, Ontario.
Yeah,
If you are thinking about buying or selling or investing in the Forest City,
this is the place to be.
you can always visit us at www.foresthilldistinction.com for even more expert information and resources. But let's dive right in to what's happening in the London and St. Thomas real estate market. The latest numbers from January 2025 are in, and it's looking pretty interesting. So the London St. Thomas Association of Realtors,
L-Star.
they released their report, and there are some trends emerging. So the report shows about 370 homes sold this January, which is a drop of about 20% compared to January of last year.
Right.
Does that mean things are slowing down?
Well, it might seem that way at first glance, but the average selling price actually held steady at around $639,000. What's fascinating here is we're seeing stability even with fewer sales. That tells me that demand is still strong in the London market.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So people are still eager to buy, even if they're taking a bit more time to make those decisions.
Yeah, for sure.
What factors are driving this continued interest?
Well, think about what London has to offer. It's a growing city with a strong economy, great schools,
Absolutely.
a vibrant culture, and plus, compared to some of the larger markets in Ontario, London offers more affordable options for homebuyers.
That makes a lot of sense. And speaking of affordability,
Yes,
didn't interest rates recently drop?
they did.
Could that be playing a role here?
Absolutely. Lower interest rates definitely make it more attractive for buyers to enter the market.
Mm-hmm.
It eases some of that financial pressure, which can make a big difference when making a significant investment like buying a home.
It's like a domino effect.
It is.
Lower rates make buying more appealing, and that in turn keeps the market active and healthy.
Exactly. And another positive sign is the increase in new listings this January.
Oh, okay. We saw over 1,000 new listings hit the market, which is great news for buyers who now have more choices.
This must be exciting for people who've been waiting for just the right property to come along.
For sure.
So, with all this activity, what's the overall trend we're seeing with home values?
To get a clear picture of that, we need to look at the HPI benchmark price.
Okay.
It measures the value of a typical home in a specific area and gives us insight into long-term market trends.
So for our listeners who might not be familiar with the HPI, can you explain it in simpler terms?
Think of the HPI as a way to track how the value of a home similar to yours is changing over time in London. It's a really useful tool for understanding if your investment is likely to grow. In January 2025, the overall benchmark price for the L-Star region was about $617,000.
So that's a bit lower than the average selling price we talked about earlier, which was $639,000.
Right.
It's actually a good thing to compare these two numbers. It gives us a balanced view of the market. The average selling price can be influenced by a few high-priced sales, while the benchmark price gives us a more stable, long-term perspective.
Okay, that makes sense. So it sounds like the London market is holding strong.
It is.
Prices are staying relatively stable.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean for those looking to buy or sell in the coming months?
Well, it suggests a balanced market, which is good news for both buyers and sellers. Buyers have more options to choose from and less pressure to make snap decisions in a rapidly escalating market. And sellers can still expect a fair price for their homes, especially if they work with an experienced agent who understands the local market.
It's all about finding that sweet spot where everyone feels like they're getting a good deal, and with interest rates lower, now it seems like the timing might be right for those who've been sitting on the fence.
Absolutely. This could be a great opportunity to lock in a lower mortgage rate and make that dream of homeownership a reality. There's a lot to be optimistic about. Whether you're looking to buy your first home upsize to accommodate a growing family or invest in your future, London offers a promising landscape. The real estate world can feel complex, and it's easy to get lost in the sea of data. That's where working with an experienced and trusted realtor becomes invaluable. A good realtor can help you make sense of the market trends, understand your options, and find the property that perfectly aligns with your goals.
It's all about having someone in your corner who can guide you through the process, answer your questions, and advocate for your best interests. If you are looking for that kind of personalized support, I encourage you to reach out to our team at Forest Hill Real Estate Distinction Branch. We're passionate about helping people navigate the London market and achieve their real estate dreams.
We're here to help you find your perfect place in the vibrant London, Ontario community. You can visit us at www.forestthilldistinction.com, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the London real estate market. Until next time, happy house hunting.